Yo, man, Travis isn't as white as me. Shove over. Shove, shove. Shove, shove. Show me love, love. Shove, shove. Bruv, bruv.
Alright.
So this is it. The beginning of the end of another episode. Welcome, children, adults, animals, everything else in between.
That's a lot.
Yep. Welcome to this place once again.
I was literally going to say the same thing, but I missed it because my timing isn't on right now.
His timing is not on.
You guys got enough vitamin C. Give him a couple.
Gotta get
Yep.
that vitamin C.
So, welcome back to another episode of The Shop. We are your hosts. From my left, your right, Travis of the Turcottes, Boardwalk Empire, Carrier Monkey, also the rapper formerly known as
T-squared.
T-squared. Yeah, still can't get used to that. Me, that guy, and then on my right, your left, Uck,
That other guy.
the 5-time champion chummer.
4, man. 4.
Oh yes, you did go down. Yes,
Stop
I forgot
bringing
about the
up-
drug
stop
test.
bringing up harsh memories.
Yeah,
Man.
harsh memories of the drug tests.
Memory.
Memories.
Fire show for you guys
wow.
today.
But
Yeah.
the same fucking asshats, yeah. We got a fire show.
Yeah, we got a
got duty
crazy
fire.
week this week.
Won't be reaching for content this week.
You lit a bag of baby diapers on fire.
Yeah, so
I just want to comment on how you make
this
an
week
entire
is
jug of
definitely going to
juice
be a
out of kid's
mainly
cup.
DC-centric week this week.
DC centric, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
pretty-
yeah, actually, yeah, it is.
Some heavy on some DC stuff.
Travis's Netflix updates.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a heavy DC show.
Yeah.
So fucking might as well start. Let's get the fucking boring shit out of the way first, like no one else does, because they keep. Well, I guess kinda. Who knows? Fuck other shows. We do our own thing.
Yeah,
let's
straight.
Let's get the thing we're talking about least
Yeah.
up front, which is the Netflix. What did you say? Disenchanted. You wanna talk
Disenchanted.
about?
Matt, it's been a week since Disenchanted's been out. If anyone, have you watched it?
Yeah, I watched the whole
So,
season.
You've seen the whole
some
season
people
already?
have gotten a chance to see. They're only
Holy
20-minute
fuck.
episodes.
I got 20 minutes for Matt Groening no more,
Yeah.
man. He took how many?
Honestly,
20
I
minutes
think
of
this is
people's
his
lives?
best work since the original, like the old school Simpsons. It's easily his best work than the old school Simpsons.
What else has he done since then?
Futurama, like his old Futurama. This feels like it's Matt
Futurama
Groening.
was him by himself?
Yeah.
That was
that's
his original series.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he co-wrote that with some other.
No, he co-wrote
wrote
Simpsons.
Well, fuck him.
But this is brings you, like, when you're watching it, it's clever, it's sharp, the character is interesting, and I feel like this is the back to when he was good. There's a lot of creativity with the way that he built the characters, and it's honestly a really enjoyable show. I got 1 or 2 episodes left, and
Sandy beat you to the
yeah,
punch.
he did beat me to
but
the punch.
How we talking about a show here?
Because I love
We
it.
didn't
It's so
finish.
good. The first episode with the whole, like, if you haven't seen it, sorry, I'm not going to mention about the whole gumdrop scene. You don't understand the hanging by the gumdrop.
Yes.
That part had me in stitches just because of how.
I just liked it how his old man came up as he was about to be hung. His old man, because he's
The
standing on a
monologue.
stool, and he's like, "Here, let me grab a seat," and then he takes the stool away from his kid who's about to hang.
Just fucking in the
So
back.
now his son's hanging while he's rambling on about
From a
his
gumdrop
history.
tree.
Yeah, day from a gumdrop
And then
tree.
later on in the episode,
What,
he's like,
day and age is this?
It's supposed to be like a medieval
Medieval.
fantasy.
They didn't fucking.
'Cause
hang
you had
people in
Futurama-
medieval fantasies. Per
No,
se.
but
they
like-
did archaic things like chop the motherfuckers.
No,
they
but
get
it's
to that too.
supposed to be like that polar opposite of Futurama. Because you had
I get you,
Futurama,
but-
which is supposed to be this
Why didn't you drop a
dystopian
guillotine on the
future.
motherfucker?
Oh, but anyway, like, and then there's that
The
reference
hanging
later on in the
gallows, that
episode.
wasn't big in the
Oh, they still
fights
hung.
and
The hangman
fight
still.
times.
The hangman still hung.
I'm just saying it wasn't big.
No, it wasn't big.
Stake the dude. Stake the motherfucker.
But this is
Stick
in
that stick
Elfland.
up
This
his
is in
ass and
Candyland. It
let
actually
him
takes place in a
struggle.
different dimension.
Yeah.
But the reference he makes later on is like, "I'm sure hungry. I wish I would have grabbed a gumdrop while they were trying to hang me." Like, I was
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
dying.
that
It
was
was so funny. Like,
Speaking of hungry,
Yeah,
so was Kyle. Pass.
the Master
So,
Commander
You shall
Kyle.
pass, man. Gandalf took a break.
so,
Exactly.
Anyway, if you haven't checked it out, if you're a fan of Final Space, you like those animated shows geared towards the more
What if
adult
you're not a
audience,
fan of Final Space?
then don't watch it.
I'm gonna ask you how the hell you linked Final Space to Disenchanted.
Because they're
considering
both
about
adult-oriented,
4,000 years away from
clever
each other.
cartoons.
That's
No,
that's-
well, see,
You got cartoons and you got adults there, but the rest of them is like polar opposite of each other.
They're just really clever comedies, and
I would definitely say say that Final Space tried to be more like what Futurama in the seriousness, like in sort of the continuity?
It definitely had like more continuity than this show does. I mean, there is some continuity with Enchanted, but none of the episodes are directly linked to one another. Too heavily.
No.
Disenchanted has no current storyline or something?
Disenchanted is very much continuity based because you look at the episodes, it literally goes one after another. Like, yeah, the theme of what's going on, like, they don't really reference the previous episode too much, but they do continue.
But Final Space had that more serious undertow. You had this overarching thing. It felt like there was a point to it. You don't know what the point of the like, I'm 2 episodes away. I don't know what the climax is going to be. You know what I mean? Where Final Space, you knew it had to do with that rift. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it has a little less direction than Final Space, but there still is. But it's a good show. The animation quality is really good there. Mm-hmm. They do a good job, and I really dig the Elfo. He's the comic relief that saves that show for me.
Yeah, he's very much the Fry.
And Lucio, Lucy. Lucy's pretty good, the cat.
Yeah.
So it's...
Okay, so now that we've firmly established that outside of adult and cartoon, Disenchanted and Final Space are very different shows.
Yes.
No, but if you dig animated shows, give it a go. It's actually it's not a waste of time. And like
Which
I
one,
said,
Disenchanted or Lost Final Space?
Both are good. But Disenchanted is worth your time to watch.
One thing I love is the amount
Final
of
Space a chance, dog. It ruined it lost a chance.
Like, I love Matt Groening's odes to Futurama in this series.
Yep.
Like, there's tons of little Easter eggs there, Futurama Easter eggs.
I'm pretty sure some of that mythic script that's always in Futurama is in this, I believe, as well too. Like all the little Easter eggs that he carried in Futurama are in this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and the voice acting is top notch. So, I mean, it's definitely worth a watch if you're into this animated scene. Give it a watch and let us know what you think in the comments because people at work can't stop talking about it anyway. So.
One sec. You like Disenchanted because the guy who created Disenchanted shouts out his other show he created?
That's just like a little extra tidbit of information.
Yeah, little nods.
But it's his show.
Disenchantment's still a great show.
What?
And?
Disenchantment's still a great show.
Oh, it is a great show.
All in one day.
Yeah, no, it
That
is.
can also mean you have no fucking life, bro.
No,
he's a kid. He has no life.
He's on summer break.
He can sell drugs, sleep with women with no fucking rubbers, break into cars.
Jesus,
There's a lot of things you can do as a fucking teenager.
But anyway,
all I'm trying to say, you don't think that's kind of weird?
Yeah, no, not at all. I binge watch shows all the time. I'm an adult.
No, not the binge watching part of the show, but a dude who created a show shouting out the other show he created. Isn't that kind of just like
we do that all the time, man. No, sometimes they do it all the time.
Because you're jerking off. No, like in Star Wars, it's a different person giving a shout out to the other Star Wars.
No, but there's other creators that'll do like odes to their old movies. Their directors do it all the time. I can't think.
Quentin Tarantino doesn't even do that. That guy's like ultra full of himself.
No, there's tons of. I can't remember. I have to look it up.
It's supposed to be to the fans of Futurama. That's what those Easter eggs are for.
I guess he's fucking milking you guys.
And it makes money.
And it entertained me. So
cool. Sorry, I thought. Okay. It makes money. So
it does.
Watch Disenchanted. It apparently makes money.
Yeah, no, it entertained me. I definitely worth my subscription.
Hold on. Just out of curiosity, it makes money. How much money did it generate for Netflix?
No idea. You can't do.
No, I know.
No, but it can't be like. It was
one
of those
you
things.
Just throw in a question that you know won't have an answer.
You don't have an answer.
Well, of course.
So you don't
no
know
one
if
does.
it made money.
No, but the thing is it's getting really positive reviews. If you look at the
reviews. No, and I know it's popular. It's getting commercials before fucking football games.
And the thing that gets me is it's just showing that Netflix is not producing. It shows that they're producing content that people are still liking, and they're on their game because they need to step up their game because of what's coming in the next point with what we're about to talk about between Disney and Hulu.
But you know what else is just really curious before we switch on to that? It'd be interesting to see Matt Groening if he tried to take that to TVs. Did he try to push Disenchanted to TV first?
Yeah, and he got.
We don't want to take a chance
on it. Yeah, it'd be interesting because
that seems like something a lot of TV shows would have said no.
I'm always curious to see the process some shows do get. Like I know there's shows like Stranger Things was pitched to 20 networks.
Yeah, I heard
before it ended up on Netflix, and now it's a world sensation. Yeah. And it is a good show, which I'm trying to start to think like what Netflix. I want to know what network said no to that show because they're stupid. That's it.
Well, they might have said no just because of one issue that fucking it seems like most Netflix are trying to, or most TV shows are trying to do is the franchising.
Yeah.
Like, what shit can you do for Stranger Things?
Yeah, you're right.
Give
Well,
all
and
your
you look at half of the
flops.
members of boards of like
Yeah.
and executives of a lot of these major production companies.
Mm.
It's all like old people. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, but
people in
these
their
old people,
late.
But they got
Late
advisors.
40s.
They got advisors.
Yeah, they use new business tactics. It's just new business tactics are make as much fucking money as possible.
Possible. Get
Which means
paid,
if
right?
you can't, if your show doesn't come with a shirt and a fucking toy line.
Well, that's what
and a
you're.
line
That's what
and
thing
a
with this.
comic line.
The Expanse came on. We thought like you made a good point. The reason why the Expanse didn't do as well, and they wanted to probably cancel it. It didn't make as much money as like say Game of Thrones does with all its
Yeah.
franchising and all its extras.
Yeah,
But-
and then apparently the company had it just for whatever they watch when the show first comes out, and then
Yeah.
anything else doesn't count towards. the
Yeah.
But that's what
production they make
like
for
a
them.
lot of these companies don't. I feel don't take into factor is the fact that you can make more money by even just getting the product out there and developing a fan base. Because
Yeah,
the
see,
fan
that's-
base
it's-
is where the money's at.
So their logic is that
Careful
risk
with that
factor.
chair, Dave.
Yeah.
Right, you understand? They don't know if that what you're talking about is depending on your new idea, getting fans.
Yeah.
And since they don't know if that's going to happen or not, they'd rather go with the formulaic gibberish. Is why we have repetitive fucking bullshit like LA everywhere.
Yeah.
Or you know what I'm saying? Like crime scene every.
It's
every
Chicago,
fucking
New
city.
York, or LA.
Yeah.
Sometimes Miami if they want to get tropical.
Right. Local
But-
regions, bro.
So, the next big point that we're talking about, why Netflix is probably gearing in, trying to keep that quality high, that content coming out, is because of the move that Disney just announced. We all thought that with Disney do the streaming service, I think a lot of people thought when they pulled their content back, it'd all be going to the Disney streaming platform, and we'd be able to download the Disney app, pay her $14 a month, and watch all the Disney content. That's not true. All R-rated content owned by Disney, Marvel included, will be now, because they made just struck a deal, will be going to Hulu. Also, all that R-rated stuff will be like your Deadpool, your Logan. That'll all switch over to
Hulu Bulu.
Hulu. So it's just giving another platform that's not Netflix premium content that already has a huge following. People are hyped about. So Netflix, like, it's going to cost companies like Netflix, Amazon Prime to up the game. You're already seeing it. Amazon's big launch this quarter is the Jack Reacher series. Premieres next week on Amazon Prime, starring the guy.
Not Tom Cruise?
No, it's
Good, because Tom Cruise irritating us. Fuck.
multiple people have done Jack Reacher, but it's the
Who else did it?
not Jack Reacher. Jack.
Sparrow?
No, he's talking about from Tom Clancy's
Tom
series.
Clancy's here. Jack
Ryan.
Jack Ryan. It's Jack Ryan's here. Sorry, Jack Ryan and.
Okay, no, now I'm
He never
confused.
played Jack Ryan.
No, that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
No,
I
Tom
made a
Cruise
mistake.
played
Jack
Jack
Reacher.
Reacher.
I said Jack Reacher the first time.
But yeah, no.
Multiple people have done Jack Ryan.
So who's Jack Ryan from those?
It's the
stories?
it's
Ben Affleck,
So-
Harrison
Ford.
Oh, so a clear and present danger. That type
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
shit.
like Hunt
He
for
was,
Red October.
he was always Tom Clancy's
Spy.
go-to character.
He ends up becoming the
Yeah.
prime.
Yeah.
He ends up becoming the
Yeah.
president at one point because there's a giant event. So
Hunt
he's
for Red
like
October. That was the one with the Russian subs.
Yeah,
with the
that was
British
Connery.
Russian
That was
guy.
Alec Baldwin as Jack Ryan.
Oh yeah, some Russian.
and then they end up in the Hudson River, I believe. But yeah,
They got lost.
yeah, they took a left turn. But anyway, that's their premiere series. It looks really good. I've watched a lot of the previews for it. Some of the early reviews coming back saying it's insanely good. Some of the best portrayal of that
Oh,
character.
hold on.
The actor that plays it is Jim from The Office.
This is Amazon,
Quiet
though,
Place.
Travis. You steering. You're way off
Yeah.
course. You're on the fucking dirt track. Let's get back to the fucking racetrack,
Yeah.
right?
But I'm just saying, because
So
of,
right now, let's just discuss a little bit about the fucking Disney
yeah.
Hulu thing.
So Disney Hulu made this Titan deal that all this premium content, like you're looking at your Daredevil, you're looking at your
That's a
your
fucking
Luke
cop-out.
Cage, your
Fuck
Defenders,
Disney.
they're all going to Hulu.
Disney, I'm
all-
pirating that shit.
So Disney,
Oh.
so Deadpool. If you want to watch Deadpool on streaming service, it won't be on Netflix. It's going to be on Hulu. I don't even have Hulu because Hulu.
Why
to me doesn't-
did Disney do that? Did they explain why they did that? 'Cause
Hulu
I
probably
got a
came to
pretty
them
good
with a big
guess.
offer because they're not
Because
making
they
their own
don't-
fucking
They
content.
came to them with a big offer, Travis. Who owns Hulu? We went through this. We were literally going to discuss who owns Hulu.
It keeps the Disney brand strong by
I
not
don't
having
know who owns
R-rated
Hulu. I
stuff.
It's like 30% Disney, 30% Fox, and like 20-something% fucking Comcast, and
Oh.
like 2% dickheads.
Keep suburb America
Right, so
happy.
Disney didn't have to go to Hulu. They own fucking 30% of the fucking company.
Okay, so now because Hulu to me is
I'm thinking it's on some gibberish where
Yeah.
they're like, oh, we don't want the parents to see the kids make rated fucking R movies. Like, you know how that fucking the show face shit? Like, if a dude says something fucking weird, you gotta fire the motherfucker because the dude said something fucking
Well,
weird.
to-
fucking apology.
Netflix
But,
has
like,
that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that whole parental control thing where you can lock out certain shows on your kids' accounts.
But that's not image is everything. So
Yeah.
you don't have to do that. They can. That's a selling feature. You don't have to lock out your stupid fucking kids because we just don't have no rated R shit. That's on our Hulu shit. That you're gonna go have to pay another fucking premium for.
Yeah.
And it's just becoming
So now
cable.
if
It's just
you-
becoming cable.
If you have a fucking whiny kid that likes watching Disney, and you're a fucking asshole that likes watching Marvel movies, you're fucked because you're paying $20 for two services when you could have paid 10 for one.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
All because Disney saved face. Fuck Disney. Fuck you, Disney. I'm gonna get on.
Yeah,
your
I
fucking
think that was a
princess-
terrible fucking
I'm gonna
move.
get on your fucking Princess Rides. I got shit all over them, and I'm gonna ruin it for the fucking kids.
honestly,
Shit for
I
you.
think it's a terrible idea.
Assholes.
Terrible idea. I don't like it. I think it's clearly a money grabbing. It's clearly for money.
Yeah, but
And,
I think
but anything's for
I'm
money.
gonna suck
these days.
Netflix dicks. Right? That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah, no,
I'll be there with them.
I'm gonna eat
Netflix is
Netflix
putting.
ass.
Netflix
I'll
is
also
like
be there with them.
Netflix is like screw it, and they're throwing $20 billion or something like that over the next X years in the
and
original
no matter
content.
what I think about Final Space or Disenchanted or any of the other fucking series, at least they're doing something different than other motherfuckers.
Exactly, original.
No, and they're giving
Minus Lost Final Space. Kind
And you know
of
what?
like
They
a
got all
Rick and
that
Morty
shit
rip.
for that show, 13 Reasons.
Kinda.
They got all that
Space-
shit for that show, 13
Space Rick and
Reasons.
Morty.
They're like, that show's promoting suicide. Blah, 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 blah. And they said, you know
this
what?
show promotes suicide.
And they're like, fuck it, and they still made season 2. So because
Yeah,
Netflix
yeah.
do what they do, and they don't give a fuck because they want to. All they're about is premium content that people want to see.
Yeah.
Period. Because they know they don't share it, but they know who's watching what. So obviously enough people are watching that show. So they're
Yeah.
gonna give them a second season.
Yeah.
So you know what? There you go. That's
Yeah.
that's a good formula for me because it keeps them making good stuff.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, man.
So, but speaking of fuck ups, DC's movie line. It's very interesting. Get in.
Get it? This is.
Should have got off the pot, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, who's this guy? Never met him before.
Never seen him before?
Never seen him before. Goes
Yes.
to Christmas past. He just passed. All right, so fucking
Let's do this.
saw an article about 25 possible fucking things coming out for DC. We figured we have nothing better to talk about except for shitting on things. So why
Straight.
not we shit on some DC tower properties? Start with 25. And like I'm not fibbing this one. This is someone thought this was a good idea, and further down the list you'll understand where we're confused. They're making a Joker origin fucking movie.
Yep, starring Joaquin Phoenix.
What? I thought it was Jared Leto.
No,
Joker.
Joaquin Phoenix is the standalone one.
Weird. Actually, I totally knew it was Joaquin Phoenix. I just refused to believe someone could be that fucking stupid to go make another fucking Joker and then make another fucking Joker.
It's completely original, tied off. It's supposed to be a very small, independent movie
Yes.
feel.
Yes.
Quote, independent movie feel.
Yes.
And supposed to have that gritty darkness to it.
Yes, it's gonna show him getting all them stupid fucking tattoos that he got.
Damaged. He's going to be writing it in the mirror.
Yeah.
Which, in my opinion, this should be the Joker proper and not that stupid Jared Leto.
Well,
yeah.
I didn't even think Jared Leto was the problem with Joker. It was what they said the Joker should
Because he's a
be.
talented actor. Jared
Leto,
Leto is
yeah.
a talented actor. You could have given him any script, he probably would have knocked that out of the park. I think he did the
Any-
best.
Anybody who didn't he sniff a Texas line in fucking Lords of War?
Yeah.
Anybody who sniffs a Texas line is a hero in my books, bro.
Well, the
Like,
thing
he was
for
literally
Jared-
looking at the state of Texas and he snorted it.
Yeah,
No,
you-
but I hate that whole, like, that persona that they gave Joker
that's
for the
true, but
movie.
I
That's
don't
him.
think that
I
was
think he-
Jared Leto.
I think he did the most he could with it. He went hard on it. He
There's
didn't
not much-
half-ass the presentation.
I'm not defending it either,
No.
Travis. There's
No,
not much
it's-
you could have done.
but
The
there's-
most you could have done was
Done it.
quit. You shouldn't
Yeah.
have done it.
No.
Yeah.
That would probably been the best thing you could have done.
But,
you didn't do. So he probably did 90% of what he should have done.
So at the end of the day,
Except for the paycheck.
you got a Joaquin Phoenix standalone movie, origin story of
Not
the
even that
Joker.
with De Niro in this. Like, what the fuck is De Niro
Yeah,
going to be the
like-
guy tattooing him? Like, I don't get where the fuck De Niro comes from.
Apparently they're
No,
doing
he's
a
the
no.
one
This
who's
is
giving
gonna.
him his grill.
I read a lot of we had a lot of
Penguin,
discussions
young
about this
Penguin and
one.
a young Joker talk about tattoo
This is
designs.
completely
Hey.
different from
Hey,
the DC
Hey.
universe. This isn't going to be
Hey.
included
Wait.
in anything.
This is the DC universe.
No.
Fuck you,
This
you
is a
can't say-
standalone. It has
Listen,
nothing to do with the other one.
DC, oh, this is gonna be a long list. The DC guys said that they're gonna have their movie shit separate than their TV show. Now they're having two universes.
Yes,
in
yeah,
their fucking
exactly.
movie.
I'm not even joking. Yes.
Like, fuck off, man. Next. Justice League Dark. Right?
See, this one should be
not
interesting.
the cartoon series that just came out,
Which was
cartoon
good.
movie, which was half decent.
Yeah.
It was alright, but a Justice League Dark movie that was supposed to be Guillermo del Toro was supposed to be on it, but then he left, and then now
Yes.
there's all sorts of fucking weird shit. Nobody knows what's going on.
Yeah, and everything is up in the air. Like, if information-wise, like, everything is up in the air for this movie. Like,
Yeah.
the big thing is like,
Will it have Constantine?
no,
It
like,
should have Constantine.
it
It
is
should have
gonna-
Swamp Thing,
so-
and then
so
it's
far-
right there. Just go with those two, and then they find Zatanna at the end.
yeah.
You know, then
But, like,
fucking they tag
but
team her
even
if they
then-
want, or she tags teams them. It doesn't matter. She's a magician. She could create 4 Zatannas.
But even then, this is
Fuck,
like
this is
one
just
of
a
those
big-ass
opportunities
justice
where they
orgy at the
could,
end.
where they could literally take the script from the animated movie because the animated movie was well done.
Yeah, but then you
You're gonna bring Batman into it.
Exactly, that's what I'm talking about.
No, they gotta keep him out of it.
Really?
Yeah.
I honestly think it'll do better if it's on its own.
You have to give it on their own, yeah.
Not to mention Constantine's not a surprise. People have seen Constantine. You had a movie with Constantine in it. I know it wasn't like as
That was dope.
Yeah, it's controversial. I liked it.
Welcome here.
I personally
I'm
liked
in this
the
house.
Keanu's little
In this
Constantine.
house. Yeah!
I wasn't. I liked that movie. I thought it was pretty good. But I liked. But then there was obviously the show that was short-lived.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was wrong about Justice League Dark with Guillermo del Toro. That's a different movie. We'll get to that.
But no, but you have you've had seen Constantine. People have seen him. You
Yes.
know who he is. So he's an identifiable character. Yeah.
Doing what he wants, like every other.
Throw some magic. Has a card. Bombs around in a cab. Has a house that's magic.
Complete asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, 23. This is where the confusion really sets in. A Joker movie. It's not his origins. This is about his recovering from the tattoos that he got from Joker. Or
This is Jared Leto's Joker.
This is Jared Leto's Joker. Thank God it has no release date because hopefully it doesn't get released.
I hope it doesn't get released either.
Yeah,
I really hope this doesn't happen.
The last thing I want to see is a guy who doesn't give a fuck about crime become a kingpin of crime.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Is it safe to say we can just fast forward that one? Let's just
we don't need to talk about it.
At 22, Suicide Squad 2.
That's next year, next
Was that
August.
done? Was that done on purpose? Who knows?
No.
Yeah, they have no idea who's
Well-
casting. Sandy looked into it. He said just Will Smith.
Yeah, Will Smith is the official cast of...
Harley Quinn too is
No, Margot Robbie
They don't know
is still rumored.
Yeah.
So
She has
like,
her own standalone. Oh, sorry, I won't.
which yes.
That's way down the list there, Travis.
Yes.
We're not,
But
we're not
yeah, so
Booster
far
Gold.
the only dates that they have is 2019 is the set release date. They haven't said August.
They said it's already in pre-production right now.
Time out,
Sorry,
time
it's
out,
filming.
time
No,
out,
it's in
time out,
pre-production.
time
No, it's
out,
in
time out.
production.
They haven't decided
Travis,
when
Sandy,
in
time out.
2019.
Time out. Hey, live audience. Wake the fuck up or shut the fuck up. But either
Yeah.
way, you're either paying attention or you're quiet.
Yeah,
You understand?
Sorry about.
crack that whip.
Thank you.
Benny, why hurtful?
Now clap for us
gestures.
like we did something good.
Yeah, dance monkeys. Yes,
Live
yes.
audience. Thank you.
Dance
This
monkeys.
is probably one of the bigger ones we've had in a while.
Yes, it is.
Boo.
We can keep their attention.
Benny.
I
All
said
right.
boo
All right,
earns.
so back to Suicide Squad. So yeah, Sandy's right on this. The same thing I read, the same thing he said. It's just Will Smith. They're thinking about making it a new way to bring in other DC
Yes.
characters.
Oh,
Which is kind of a good idea, but let's just do me a favor. Let's not have them go up against like Merlin.
Yeah.
or a rumored Black Adam was the rumor was Black Adam.
That would be really fucking like. I'm glad they're listening. That's really smart. Suicide Squad guns and fucking mallets versus
Yeah.
Black Adam.
Who's
God.
essentially a god?
Yeah.
Why not just make it against somebody shootable? You know?
Yeah.
Like Suicide Squad versus someone shootable.
Yeah.
All right,
Anyways.
Let's do the next.
Yeah, okay, so this is the only one, well, one of like maybe 4 that is like a legit thing I think they should do. Coming at 21, fucking Flashpoint.
Yes.
This one.
I'm so excited about
This
that.
one
confirmed,
needs to
though.
come first.
Still not confirmed.
Confirmed.
They don't have no clue what they want to do with Flash. And if it's not Flashpoint, and if it's not Flashpoint coming first, exactly like you were saying, like maybe drop Wonder Woman 84, then Flashpoint so you can forget about 84, or
Yeah.
86, or 83, or whatever in the fucking 80s is taking place. What is it, 80-something?
It's 84.
Yes.
Whatever. I'm just saying, let that movie happen because that's probably going to be trash.
Well, because
I don't
if
know,
they're
84, that's
no,
awesome.
but if they do this Flashpoint, technically, with
You can pick and choose. What's
Ezra
famous?
Miller's Flash,
Yeah.
technically his mom would die in the early '90s, late '80s, early '90s,
Yeah,
because of
what's
how old he is in the
Yeah.
the DC.
Yeah,
It would be.
like
It would,
in
it
the
would,
DC
it would,
movies.
there would be a
So
branch off from the
technically,
90s.
those like Wonder Woman's movies would still be like
Canon.
canon. You
That
know what I
happened.
mean? Because it would be from the point of his mom's death.
Okay,
that's what the
fine,
DC
whatever. No, the whole point of why I'm just saying, like, Wonder Woman could slide.
Yes.
That movie could come out before Flashpoint.
Yes.
I don't think it's going to make
But like
much of a difference.
Batman, so that
And if
means
it's bad, they can
Joker.
reset it.
That means Joker would be fucking reset, and I'd be like, yes.
Oh, you know what would be a nightmare? If the Joker movie with
And same with Batman.
Phoenix takes place in the Flashpoint world. That
Yeah.
would be the fucking biggest movie nightmare. I would
Well,
jump on
depending on how he
everyone
does it.
else's bandwagon of fuck Marvel movies, fuck comic movies, fuck DC movies. I'd never watch another comic movie in my life. Right, so obviously the biggest thing DC is going to be facing is like, how do you actually execute something like Flashpoint where you start in one certain storyline, you know, at a current timeline, and then jump into another one? Mm-hmm. And we here at the motherfucking shop, tell DC it's not as hard as you think.
Yeah.
All you got to do,
That's good.
half charge the battery on the camera, wait 4 days.
You don't tell them the truth.
No,
shit.
no truth.
Shit.
This is a fucking flashpoint.
We're just demonstrating how easy it is to do Flashpoint.
It is. Things change. Shit
People
happens.
change, days change.
Exactly.
We're wearing different
The
clothes.
universe changes. That's just the way the timeline goes.
Yep, so just really quickly before we switch to the dark numbers. So Flashpoint, everyone here relatively on the panel thinks that would be a good or a bad decision for DC.
No, it would be a good decision.
Good,
Yeah.
cautiously optimistic.
Honestly,
Cautiously
no, but it has to be the first one
I
because
think so. Well,
it will
get the
fix.
Joker shit out of the way first.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cautious.
Well, maybe if you do like the Jared Leto Joker first, Flashpoint, then the
Yaki.
other Joker,
Yaki.
then you could literally make the other
could-
Joker
Yeah.
canon.
Yeah.
You know
well,
what I mean?
because it depends which way they want to go with the new the origin Joker. Which way they're gonna go? If they're gonna go like more towards the comics, or they're gonna go towards.
If it's Flashpoint Joker, like it's feasible they make Flashpoint exist, like almost like Infinity War.
wasn't
where it's
Flashpoint
like
Joker
multiple-
fucking
Yeah.
Bat's mom?
Flashpoint Joker was Batman's mom.
Yes.
So to anybody who might not have known that,
Yes.
Because Thomas Wayne's Batman.
yes. Well, she snapped when Bruce died.
Yeah, she went crazy.
We
Yeah.
could I was planning on like lightly talking about that without necessarily revealing. But then
What?
again, I guess we spoil everything. So fuck it.
Well, it's been out for fucking years. If they don't know,
And plus, that was never really highlighted. That wasn't super highlighted in Flashpoint. You know what I mean? Like
It
that was like
it was a
that
pretty
was
big chunk, man.
That was a big for a lot of the fans.
Yeah.
That was a huge thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like
And in
outside of that, they
the
didn't.
actual Flashpoint comic, I don't even think they touched on it.
Well,
I think that
like
was
I said,
literally
it was
just
a
in the
blurb.
Batman
It was
Flashpoint.
literally a blurb. It was
Yeah.
a bubble.
but I loved it. I dug the crap out of it. Thomas Wayne being a more dangerous Batman.
Oh yeah, no, well yeah, he kind of snaps. and
He's
everything.
older, man. He's older.
He goes
Exactly.
straight,
He's
he goes
grizzled.
straight murdering.
Right, he literally before he walked into that alleyway had a conversation with Frank Castle, and Frank told him he's one bad day from being me, and that bad day happened.
Yeah, that bad day happened. Bruce died.
Yeah, because that's the difference in the timeline. Bruce is the one who gets murked in the alley.
Yes.
That's not
Thanks.
the only difference.
Well,
in
no,
the
but that's
Flashpoint
what
timeline.
that no that's what the Batman storyline
That's-
different.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what differentiates the Batman.
Yeah.
All right,
Get those
pushing,
knots out of there.
powering forward
those knots
because
out.
we're at 21 of 25.
Oh
Sorry,
my God.
Technically at 4 of 25. All right, so now coming in at number 20, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, The Black Adam.
Oh shit.
So not much. I couldn't find much on it.
No,
No,
I
I,
couldn't find
think
much
I'm
either.
honestly, I'm not,
movie.
I'm pretty serious when the rumor mill is stating that Black Adam is going to start his appearance in the cinematic universe in fucking Suicide Squad 2.
I really don't think that's gonna happen, man.
I didn't even see
It
that.
did, it
anywhere.
wouldn't even make sense
Oh,
to
man,
have
It
Black
would
Adam.
make sense to have Black Adam show up somewhere in Shazam.
Yeah, stop
I know.
trying to make
Weird.
sense.
Yeah.
All right, what else we
Logical
got?
sense.
You sure Suicide Squad isn't fighting fucking Merlin or something?
No, I well,
Or
the
the
rumor mill.
Wizard.
The rumor is Black. The rumor mill
Which
is
one?
Black Adam.
Wizard of Oz or Wicked Wiz?
The Shazam wizard.
Oh yeah, Wizzy Wiz.
Wizzy
I don't even
Wiz.
know his fucking name.
Quiz.
Fuck Shizzy Shazam.
The Quiz.
All right,
So-
so wow, we're just glazing over Black Adam.
Well, there's not a
Nothing
lot
to
on
do-
it.
Yeah.
Not a lot on
Nothing
it.
to do with the fact that Dwayne Johnson isn't white or anything like that.
Oh my god.
Well, he's kind of like half.
I'm just saying we spent
He's
a lot of.
he's like a half
We
and
spent
half.
a lot of time
Because there's
on
not a
the
lot on
first
this one. There's not a lot
white
on this.
leads DCs, right? You know, white leads. We didn't even talk about Cyborg in Justice League Dark, but I guess he's not in it, so he should be considering it's dark.
Yeah.
All right, anyways, fine. Carry
Well,
on.
hopefully they fix the CGI for Cyborg in the future iteration.
No,
Yeah.
but you know, at the end, that's the kind of thing. At the end of Justice League, he smooths out his armor.
Yeah, but even then, like if you look at when Superman showed up,
Yeah.
like when he does the twitch there,
Yeah.
his face gets like weird, like the CGI gets all fucking
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah,
Like-
they didn't do the best.
No.
I mean, look at the mustache on Superman.
You know, that was-
I see what you did there.
That was, yeah. All right, fine. Carry on then, since you guys want to continue to talk about white people. See how we just literally brought up white people when we
I was literally talking about Cyborg.
But-
Cyborg white?
No, but then we ended with Superman.
Well, he ended with
I
Superman.
was talking about bad CGI.
They covered his mustache because it was a bit too dark. 19. This guy's very white. Lobo. Making a Lobo movie. Now, I heard at first I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Then I read something that came right after that had me very nervous. And
I
haven't
was
slept
happy
in a
for
while.
half a minute.
I was. Why? Did you read what I read?
No,
Are you happy right now? Because you're about to get ruined.
Oh God, what happened?
Michael Bay.
Oh God, it's over. No,
Nope.
no.
The guy who fucking literally shits on beloved series
Yeah,
is going to Lobo.
no. Has it been confirmed yet?
Rumored.
Okay, so it's still
God
rumored.
Yeah, I'm hoping
Fuck
that's
that shit.
Yeah, I'm hoping that's a rumor.
Yeah, Michael Bay better not even remotely
Keep him away from
smell
comic books,
the script.
please. Keep him away from comic books.
Yes, no, keep him away from everything. Anything that has a franchise already, keep him the
Yeah,
fuck
give him
away
original
from
content because his original content was good, like
original
The Rock
content.
and stuff with Connery and
The
fucking.
Rock actually wasn't that good.
I like that movie.
And when I was a kid, I also liked that movie.
You know, I haven't watched it since I was a kid, so it could be
It's
that.
exactly like every other Michael Bay movie.
Didn't he do Bad Boys?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bad
he
Boys
did
is
do
him.
Bad Boys.
Bad
Bad
Boys is
Boys
good.
is fine. But Bad Boys is more fucking Martin Lawrence taking it than anything.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, that was just good casting.
That's Nick Cannon, Daddy. He's hilarious.
It was Martin Lawrence in fucking...
It was Will Smith and Martin Lawrence.
Yeah.
So it was just two really good actors that are like can carry a script.
I don't know about Will Smith, but Martin Lawrence was definitely the fucking king of Bad Boys,
Yeah.
I felt like.
Yeah.
Oh, no, the whole scene.
And then the police chief. That guy was hilarious.
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah,
that's-
well, yeah, he's a dope actor. Like, what's that actor's name?
And then Gabrielle Union in the second one. Oh my
Dude.
god, what happened to her? She's amazing. She's gorgeous. And
Dude,
they
the whole
she's like,
fucking,
you
like,
too dark, Gabrielle.
the scene when he comes to his house. Look, that guy comes to his house picking up his daughter, and Will Smith fucking and Martin Lawrence fuck with him, and he's playing at the door.
Yeah.
I was fucking dying. I quote that part all the time. You want to make love? Do you ever make love to a man? You want to?
A little bit hating on Haitians. You know, but it's Michael Bay.
Yeah.
He has to hate on some minority.
For every 2 black people you employ, you have to make sure 200 of them never get a job again. So
So after Lobo, what are we dealing with?
this one actually I think is pretty good idea, depending on how they do it. Doom Patrol TV show. So yeah, apparently this is happening. They have a April. Oh fuck, the marker leaked. Bulby as a last name woman.
Let's see.
Diane Guerrera as Crazy Jane, and Jovian Wade as Cyborg. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with the Doom Patrol cast, but Doom
who is
Patrol
Do-
is what I was saying is like kind of the first X-Men.
Yeah.
Um,
And their series is
And
pretty.
that's an
It's pretty
animated
good.
series, or is that a live action series?
It's a TV show, so I'm guessing fucking live action. It could be animated. I didn't really.
So
see
it
It
End
would,
up on the CW?
it would make more sense, like
I'm
just
guessing
the,
this is all live action.
yeah,
Okay.
like because
So
CW.
that'll
is
probably
like,
be the C-dub then.
Yeah.
I hope it's not CW. Doom Patrol, if it needs to be some more serious, I think, than CW,
Well,
or else it's gonna just come off.
CW is the only station that's owned by Warner Brothers. Like so that's
Well, they could do
But you
a
don't
joint
have to
thing
do it own.
with like HBO, AMC. Hopefully not AMC.
Like you gotta be careful. Everybody owns everything. Like it's weird.
Oh,
Warner
no,
Brothers
Disney
might
owns
own
the
CW.
majority of everything.
But Disney's not the only so Disney's main competitor, I think, is still Warner Brothers.
Yes.
Warner
Yeah.
Brothers owns like everything.
yes.
yeah.
Right? Well, everything Disney doesn't own, Warner Brothers owns. Well,
Are
it's
they-
true. Remember when we were talking about how fucking Disney said they're giving their shit to Hulu, so Disney's really just giving itself to itself,
Yes.
right? Because
Well,
Disney owns a big.
it'd be
chunk of
interesting
Hulu.
to know what
Yes.
Amazon's going to do in this because Amazon hasn't touched superheroes at all yet.
It would be smart for Amazon to do exactly what they're doing and go get the independent fuckers.
Yes.
And Netflix, immediately, you need to get the independent fuckers. In fact, Amazon or Netflix, if you need a creative director to decide which fucking cartoons and comics need to be switched over to your movies, come holler at me, man. I'll have the best fucking colored ones out there.
Straight.
Please. Superman black.
Yeah. Earth 2.
Not steel, just a black
2.
Superman.
Earth 2.
Earth 2.
Well, there's a
Earth
couple
2.
comics.
Earth
out there.
2.
Was that Earth 2 or Earth 23?
No, that's Earth 2.
Earth 23 also had a black president Superman.
Yes. Yes, Earth 23 also had, but that they didn't even really focus on Earth 23. Earth 2 is the one where it's what's his name?
I just remember a comic with Earth 23 and a black president Superman.
Because Earth 2 has the black
Earth
Superman.
2 does have a
The
black
favorite
Superman.
Superman.
I can't remember his freaking
The best
name.
Superman I ever read was I read it ironically in Russia was the one where he fucking lands in Russia and it's the alternate universe where he Superman is.
That's the
communist.
Red Sun.
Red Sun.
Travis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I
That's
were to
literally
ask you
regular
to
Superman.
name me 4 other best Superman titles you've read,
Well, I've read The Death of Superman a couple of times.
that's automatically the worst one you've read.
Is it?
Yes.
Well, what other Supermans have you read?
They
that's
literally
worse than that?
retconned it within like a month.
Did
He
they?
came back as a Blue Man.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, dog, Blue Man Group is.
I don't remember the name of the issues, but I read another the trades where there was all about Superboy Prime.
That's Crisis, or that's
I can't name you 5 Supermans.
Infinite Crisis.
That's the one where
Infinite Crisis.
It was the one. There was the one where the Flash was the last one left and threw him into the fucking Speed
Infinite
Force.
Crisis isn't Superman.
Remember?
Yeah, it is.
It was one.
I thought Infinite Crisis was the one where fucking. Oh no, that's Final Crisis.
Yeah, that's
No,
Final
this is the one.
Crisis.
I was reading the. I read
I know,
a
it's all
little bit of the
crisis-
story.
They
where
have so many crises.
he
I'm
destroyed.
starting to have identity crisis.
He had destroyed a lot of everyone left, and all that was left was kind of like the Flash, and the Flash was able to throw him into the Speed Force, and they were able to contain him in there. Like I read that arc for a little bit. But I mean, I had little access to comics while I was over
No,
there.
it's okay. I don't read a lot of Superman either.
But the best thing I have read of Superman was Red Sun, and I thought that was super fucking
Red
cool.
Sun was okay. It
was a
okay.
cool-
It was Superman.
Maybe it's
as a
because I was
fucking-
reading it while I was in fucking Russia. Maybe it was that made it cooler. But
I don't know.
I thought it was a really unique take on it.
It's
But
a cool take. It definitely makes for fucking very expensive fucking action figures by Mezco.
Oh yeah.
Not that I have one.
But he's but if you think about it, that Red Sun Superman is essentially the same Superman. All it is
It
just
is. He's just Russian.
exactly. That's
But
all
it's
it
cool
is.
the way they
Like,
switched the propaganda. Anyway, it was
I liked what they did with Brainiac in it. That was kind of
yeah, that was dope.
So, but they turned that into a cartoon too, didn't they?
I don't know.
A cartoon or
No.
a live action, or not a live action, but like a Marvel Knights thing where it's like they read off the panels.
Oh yeah, the live comics or
Live
whatever.
comics, yeah.
Yes.
All right, so Doom Patrol. Obviously, we don't really care too much about it because we
Obviously
started talking
not.
about Superman.
Yeah.
All right, next up. This is where we really get into the twilight zone of what the fuck. Green Lantern Corps.
Oh my god. Oh, Jon Stewart. They better have fucking Jon Stewart in
Did
there.
you guys rumor who
Right,
they're having?
legitimately.
Did you know the?
I have a what the fuck.
You guys hear the latest rumors this week on who they're coming back as? Who's going to be Hal Jordan? Tom fucking Cruise, boys.
No way.
Tom fucking Cruise is in talks with DC, and the rumor is he wants to play Hal Jordan.
So
That guy who played fucking the dude from Serenity. Malcolm something.
Yeah.
Nathan Fillion?
No, he's a better fucking Hal Jordan than If
yeah,
they're gonna go
he
with
would make a
older
real
Jordan,
Hal
go with
Because he
Fillion.
found out that Hal
Less
Jordan
money.
was a fighter pilot, and what's Tom Cruise
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
famous for?
Yeah.
Top Gun, boys.
Really? I thought Tom Cruise was famous for being an actor.
Well, no, one of his big early movies, his big blockbuster. That's
What about Days of Thunder?
It's
Yeah.
not Top Gun.
What
but-
about
What about the
Legend?
fucking? What about the one where he's the fucking lawyer or whatever? The student where he does the dancing naked in the class.
It's Risky Business.
No, not Risky Business.
Isn't that like he's a student doing gambling? It is Risky Business, I think.
That is
No, the one where he's a lawyer is that military one.
that's the one where
fucking-
like you can't handle the truth.
Yeah.
No,
That's
but
A
like
Few
as,
Good Men. I'm
Few
talking.
Good Men.
I
Thank
think.
you.
I'm thinking
he's right
I'm
about
talking
Risky
like blockbusters that put him in the fucking and it was Top Gun.
Those are all blockbusters, are they not?
No, the blockbusters are usually reserved
What
for like
about
those
Cocktail?
action ones, those action movies.
I don't even know what that is. Okay.
Yeah,
Cocktail was
but
the one where he's a bartender.
anyway, he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be.
flares.
The rumor mills are talking chirping. He's coming back as Hal fucking Jordan, and he wants to make it.
Why,
so like,
man? If you're gonna make a Green Lantern Corps, you're gonna spend 90% of your budget on Tom fucking Cruise.
Exactly.
What are you getting as a Green Lanterns? Like, I get you can pay Michael Stewart's character nothing because he's black and fucking you racist like that, but like, what about the rest of them?
Yeah, what about Jon Stewart?
What about the fucking
What about Guy
ridiculous
Gardner?
amount of CGI you're gonna need? DC needs to stay away from the Green Lantern, I think. Until you can figure out a way to make green look cool on film, like it's
Yeah.
gonna look fucking really stupid.
because even in the comic, even on the animated stuff, it stands out.
But in the animated stuff, you can make green kind of it's
But it
whatever.
still stands
everything's
out more
colorful.
than everything
Yeah.
else.
Yeah, because that's what the Green Lantern, he stands the fuck out, right? So you're gonna have to get like a really creative director to figure out
How to make it.
how he's gonna do his cool, like you gotta
He
keep it
uses
cool
literally
with the
raw emotion to make
the
fucking
construct.
objects. Like you're gonna have to make
well,
find a way.
I think technically with that ring, it's willpower.
Yeah,
But that's emotion. That's an
well,
emotion. That's
yeah.
That's an emotion. Sorry.
No, it's
They use-
true,
they
but
use
they're
emo-
based off of, one is based off of fear, and the
yeah.
other one's based
So
off of anger.
it's a weird,
so,
it's a
like,
weird
very
concept to begin
specific
with. The
emotion.
lanterns are a weird concept to begin with,
Right,
and
but you gotta be creative with how
Oh,
you
yeah.
make your constructs.
because they were not created the last time, and it looked garbage. Even though they had a decent actor in there playing it.
And stop going with the synthetic suits, man. This shit looks weird, man. Just
Yeah.
make them smooth, man. They're fucking. What's wrong with making them smooth?
And Jon Stewart. For fuck's sakes, I want Jon Stewart.
He's guilty, Sandy.
What do you mean he's guilty?
He's guilty. You don't remember that DC cover right before the New 52? Fuck, man. Just find it. You'll see it. Jon Stewart guilty cover. It's like an all-white background. I've hated that cover. I've hated on it in the past. I've hated on like separate shows from this one. And he's just in Green Lantern cuffs and he's guilty. So
That's so stupid.
whatever.
Yeah.
No, but like for me, like he's my
planet.
favorite Lantern.
Did he not blow up a planet?
No,
He blew up a planet.
that was Hal Jordan that blew up a planet. Yeah, that's right. That was when Hal Jordan went bad. And in the New 52, fucking
right.
the only thing I
While
could even
we're
see
googling that, we're googling that.
Yeah,
What
here,
would
next
you?
one over.
This is the one that I'd actually like to hear other people's opinions on. What do you guys think of them keeping with Hal Jordan or going to a different
big-headed is
Lantern?
that? You only want to hear people's opinion on just that specific.
Well, that one's kind of touchy because everyone's like,
chances are you're only going to
That's
get first
kind of
comment.
touchy. I think the motherfucking the Lobo of Michael Bay is very touchy.
well, that's already. I don't think there's a single person who's like,
Extraordinarily touchy.
yeah. I don't think there's a single person other than Michael Bay's like, I want to do Lobo. Everyone else is like, ooh, Mike, stay away.
Yeah, please, Mike, don't touch.
Please don't touch. No, bad.
Yeah.
Bad, Mike.
Everyone would be like, we'll pay you not to do this movie.
Here's a different movie, Mike. It's got explosions in it. All right. So after this, we have.
Get her. What was it?
After this, we have motherfucking Green Lantern, Harley Quinn and Joker.
Oh,
The
what?
third installment of Joker movies.
What? Harley Quinn and Joker.
Harley Quinn.
Oh my
and
god.
Joker.
So, this one, outside of the Jared Leto solo movie.
This will be Jared Leto and Margot Robbie.
Why?
This would be
Why?
Jared Leto and Margot Robbie.
Like, why? I just don't understand the reason for this. If you're already doing a Joker solo movie, why would you even feel the need to do a Harley Quinn and Joker movie?
Because Margot Robbie.
Just do a fucking Batman movie.
It's called Cash.
It's because of that money.
Oh, they are
and,
doing a Batman movie.
And they want to know.
When?
Sometime between there and here.
And they want to show
We're
you how he
almost
got that. Aren't you curious how he got that damage tattoo?
Which one?
No, I don't care at all. I was more interested about fucking Heath Ledger's scars than I was about fucking stupid fucking tattoos on stupid fucking Jared Leto. Like, God, that was so fucking stupid.
All right, you know what? We've talked enough on the Joker. What's the fucking next one?
Did we talk enough about the Joker?
No.
They made 3 movies about this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Deathstroke.
Deathstroke.
That looks legit.
Right? And, well, it might look legit, but fucking...
Who's playing Deathstroke?
Joe Manganiello.
Manganiello?
He can come in. I don't know why he's...
Who cares?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Who's doing
Man, I just said the fucking name. I'm trying to find out what planet that guy blew up, but just keep going.
Really?
Hold on.
Okay.
I'll
So,
Shit.
well, with the Deathstroke movie, and
oh, he's the same guy that played it in the TV series.
No.
No, he's not. Sorry.
No, that was
he's this guy.
Crixus.
No, this is the guy.
Yeah, like I've seen him. Like that's I don't know about him as Deathstroke.
He was from True Blood. He's that werewolf from. He started off a werewolf from True Blood,
yes.
and then he ended up becoming like a staple at some sitcoms.
Yeah, and I think he did some that fucking.
He was Mr.
D&D.
Wilson in the Justice League, apparently.
He did some D&D stuff as well, like that Critical Role.
Yeah, he did Critical Role and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So he's and you know what? He's actually a good actor, and he's big, so he could probably play Deathstroke.
But was he in the what was it? Justice League at the end there? Was that him at the end credits?
Yeah, his name's Mr. Wilson he has the credits as Mr. Wilson in
Justice League.
So what's his name? Something. It's not Wade Wilson. It's What's Deathstroke's name? It's something Wilson.
Wade Wilson.
No.
Or Slade Wilson.
Slade Wilson. So he's probably Slade Wilson in the Justice League
Yeah.
because his name is he has the credits as Mr. Wilson. So that's Deathstroke. So,
Okay, I can go with that.
and you know he looks the part. Let's see if he fits the part. He's basically just a serious Deadpool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely want to see how they're gonna make a movie just on Deathstroke
His origin,
himself.
maybe perhaps how he put on the mask for the first time, went dark.
All right. So Jon Stewart blew up Mogo, which is like an ego almost. All right.
Shit.
He was He was also kind of responsible for exploding Zanchi. So
kind of responsible.
So
Yeah.
he guilty.
Like he
Like-
went, there was a bomb on the planet, and then when
Oh,
got
and he
there,
couldn't defuse the bomb.
He couldn't defuse
Yes.
the bomb, but he refused to help or some shit like that. So like I don't know.
No,
So technically he didn't blow
he
it
was
up.
with Martian
But-
Manhunter, and Martian Manhunter fucked off because he couldn't deal with the whole fire
Yeah,
and everything
maybe.
on.
Again, I've never read these storylines.
They referenced it in Rebirth.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
he came back as one of the Ultraviolet Lanterns
Yeah.
because Sinestro found him.
Yeah.
So, yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah, no, he tried to defuse it, but he couldn't end up defusing it. And so yeah.
Sorry,
right.
but the Deathstroke thing, I hate the fucking dude. I don't know. I don't like him. I don't like True Blood. I don't like the actor. I don't even think it's a great idea to bring Deathstroke in without introducing him somewhere currently. Like, not
He was.
just
He was in the Justice League movie.
doing what, Travis?
As
Mr.
just-
fucking Slade or Mr. Wilson?
Yeah.
No,
What
yeah,
the hell's
I
that?
agree.
What type of introduction? Oh, hi, I'm Mr. Wilson. He didn't even say anything. He didn't do anything. He didn't look anything. You didn't see him anywhere. You didn't have a contract him in anywhere.
No,
You
he
didn't have an
literally just
after-credit
stood on the
cut
boat.
scene.
He literally just stood on the boat at the end of
I
Justice
don't
League.
even know what scene you're referring to tell you the truth.
The post-credit scene where Luther, he escaped jail, and he's on the boat, and there's like a bunch of other guys on there, and Slade is on there.
Yeah.
He's in his full costume on the boat.
Oh, he's actually in the full. I
Yeah.
have to watch that after credits.
Yeah.
And that's
That
actually
was-
that's the only way you're gonna intro him.
I was just celebrating God's return out of the ground and back up into the sky. He and his odd little friends are forming some sort of league.
You better not be wasting my time.
No, I have too much to live for, and more important things to do. We have to level the playing field, Mr. Wilson. To put it plainly, shouldn't we have a league of our own?
Yeah, and they credit him as Mr. Wilson in that.
Why would you, if you have him in a suit, why would you not call him just Deathstroke? It's a
Yeah,
very
I know.
obvious fucking suit.
I
It's not like we
fucking
haven't
know.
been introduced to him before. Season 1 and 2 of fucking Green Arrow.
Well, it's fuck that noise because not everybody watches those TV shows. I get it, but that's the
And
importance of
Crixus was a
introducing
dope
him into-
fucking Deathstroke.
He actually was a
dope.
better Deathstroke than he was Crixus.
Yes.
I'm serious. I didn't like that guy until I seen him in Deathstroke. Like I fucking
Yeah.
hate Gladiator or fucking Spartacus.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dumbest series ever, man.
Yeah, I wasn't
You
a
got
big
a
fan.
bunch of hardened fucking goddamn gladiators, and they all die worthlessly at the end of the fucking series. I have to make up words just to explain how much displeasure that show gave me. They all died like cowards, minus Grixis. At least Grixis fought, but they all died
and
like
bang
cowards.
Lucy Lawless.
Did he bang Lucy Lawless?
Yeah,
he
Oh,
was.
that's right.
That was
Yeah,
Lucy
yeah,
Lawless'
yeah,
little
yeah,
toy.
yeah. So-
All right. So
Yeah.
after Deathstroke, what do we got?
All right, something that might be interesting depending on how they do it in the sequence of when they do it. But we have a Swamp Thing.
Oh my
Looks
god,
like
yes.
a movie.
Oh
I'm
my
not
god,
too
yes.
sure.
Do you
That
think
would be
they'll do
amazing.
that prior to Justice League Dark?
I hope they do that after
Yeah, that-
Justice League Dark, or
Yeah,
if
yeah,
they
yeah.
do it to introduce Justice League Dark. But one way or the other, that has to be tied in with Justice League Dark. I
Yes,
think.
absolutely,
They
100%.
got to start sewing in their fucking
Yes.
links. So, and they're doing a really bad job at doing it. You can't just fucking bring dickheads in. At
Well,
the end
it
of
took
the
it,
fucking movie
it
and
took
that's
Marvel
what it is.
10 years.
Yeah.
It took Marvel 10 years to do one arc.
Yeah, but that's the thing DC's constantly facing is like we're behind. But it's like you can't win.
Yeah,
a race
well, exactly.
looking
They're-
about who's in front of you.
Well, exactly, and they're trying to play this whole catch-up thing.
Play
which-
your own game.
Exactly.
Stop trying to fucking tap dance around Marvel. Play your own game. People will watch it.
Yep.
If you take your fucking time, people will watch it.
And you have a proper script. Put some actual effort into the fucking scripts. Have an overarching story arc.
Yeah, exactly. That's the more important thing, I think, is have something.
Yes.
Because it feels like there's no direction.
And then you have like all the
Obviously,
different
there's no
movies
fucking
bleed
direction.
off of that story arc.
No, exactly. That's what I mean. There's no
Have
direction.
their little piece. Have each of those movies have their little piece of that fucking pie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's all you have to do.
Because
That's
DC
literally
has
all you have to
DC
do.
has some outstanding characters in it, and it just I feel like they're getting fucking sidelined because DC's not giving them that chance to really shine. Like the only movie that's really done super well is probably what Wonder Woman,
Yeah.
Well, I thought all of them have done like decent enough to continue.
but not like at that level. But like that Wonder Woman,
Like
Wonder
Wonder
Woman's
Woman was the only one that made money and people didn't hate.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
again, we've discussed that. Like after you've been fed, like if I fed you, if I fed you like just
plain oatmeal for like a
right,
year.
yeah, exactly. The minute I give you a cookie, you're gonna be like, this shit's
Apache Chief, man. I still love that scene.
Yeah.
I still fucking love that
So
scene.
anyway,
Yeah,
yeah,
I hope you
so-
do. It's the only time you're gonna see him in the fucking.
I know.
Well, hopefully we get
Maybe
Swamp.
he teams up with Black Panther somewhere.
He ends up showing up in Wakanda.
It's like, hey, do you need someone like me to get a job? We have our own trackers.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we get.
We have Red Wolf and we refuse to use them.
I really do hope we get a good Swamp Thing movie.
No, like, well, and that's a big thing.
I think
Again,
it's
that
easy
comes
to
back
do
into
something.
tying everything up. Like, it has to, like, the biggest thing with the whole Swamp Thing movie is it has to tie
I
in
hope
with
so. I really
Justice
do.
League
Justice
Dark.
League Dark, at least Justice League Dark.
Yeah, like, that's
Or
the
some
only
sort of
reason.
Constantine project, which is
Oh my God, yeah.
nothing on here about Constantine, but that would make sense. Constantine, I don't know how much of a DC character you can say he is per se.
But he's kind of.
Oh,
kind of
he's
oddball.
very much a DC character.
No, he's not.
He's been written in very
He started
much now.
with Vertigo, man.
Yeah, well, exactly,
and
but he's
Vertigo
been
only
written in
kind of sided him
New
in because
52.
Sandman.
New 52, they totally brought him in full.
No, but that's what I'm
right
saying.
into
So
the fold.
New 52 is relatively recent. That guy spent the majority of his career. Him, Swamp Thing, and Sandman spent the majority
Because
of
when
their
was
career in
Flashpoint?
fucking
2009, 2010?
It's like 2012, I think, dude.
No.
It was after the fucking
What years?
Blackest
What years?
Night, man.
You guys own the comic. What
Oh,
year's
yeah,
fucking
Blackest
first
Night was
appearance of
2010.
Constantine? You own the comic. What the fuck is it?
First appearance of Constantine was in Swamp Thing.
Yeah,
in,
and
in a Vertigo comic.
I've seen that one here
It
in the
was
shop.
like,
What-
I
was-
have it. I think
yeah.
it's like Swamp Thing 50 something.
And it was like, what year was that?
80 something.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I mean, 2009 is 10 years. Like that, you're still looking almost 30 years.
That's what I'm
of
trying
history.
to say. And
Yeah.
a lot of
So,
Swamp Thing. Like if
a
you
lot
look
of
up
Vertigo.
Constantine on Vertigo, anybody who likes Constantine from like I seen the TV show to
That
I seen
Keanu
him in
Reeves?
cartoons
The
or
Ke-
I seen him in the Keanu Reeves movie.
Yeah.
You do yourself a favor and look up the Constantine Vertigo storyline, because the thing about Constantine
It's
is
crazy.
like I think he took a bit of a hit when he went DC full time, because DC doesn't like doing things super gritty.
Yeah.
And the whole thing about Constantine's character is like he's super duper gritty. Like
He's a slimy
there's
bastard.
it's not that he's a slimy
Slimy, he just-
bastard. It's just the shit he deals with is so fucked up. Like
Yep.
you'd be shocked the guy's positive at all.
That's why. That's why he's drinking all the time.
I'm telling
Smoking.
you, read one of the
Too.
Vertigo fucking books.
Yeah.
You'd be like, I get it. Constantine, I get it, right? And he has the fucking like I think even in the comics he had the
The
lung
cancer, yep.
So it's a
And
crazier character because you know all of hell wants you. You've pissed off a lot of hell.
Yeah.
And you're dying, and heaven doesn't want you. And you know this. And you know the shit that people fucking are scared about and they talk about in horror movies is real. So, like...
And you got to deal with those on a daily basis.
Yeah, and the whole thing about Constantine is the ramifications are fucking huge, right?
And
So,
half of the time, he doesn't even want to deal with half of the shit. And like,
He gets guided there, doesn't he?
well, he gets pulled into
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, no, he deals with it because no one else is going to deal with it. That's
Yeah.
kind of the thing about the character.
So-
Well, I
Okay.
find half of the cases that he gets pulled on, like, he's literally, like, just pulled into it because, like, it's literally happening right in front of him.
That
Like,
happens for
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's not just,
what-
he gets contacted by someone saying, I need help. No, it's literally because
He walks into it.
some guy is running down the street and all of a sudden a bunch of freaking demons are, like, trying to collect his soul.
Yeah.
So he's literally like, shit.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta go deal with this.
So
You know what I mean?
Constantine's first appearance is Swamp Thing, Saga of Swamp Thing 25, and that
Yes.
was June 1984.
All right.
So
Good
he's been-
year,
he's
good
been
year,
Vertigo
good year,
for,
good
for
year,
quite a while.
good year.
All right. So after Swamp Thing, what do we got coming?
So. Okay, yeah, back to the weird. Man of Steel 2,
Oh, God.
all right, which is gonna have Superman learning lessons about how to shave. So we're just gonna gloss through that one, right?
Yeah.
No one really
No.
cares.
No.
That's
No.
about
No.
how much fucking importance Superman has in our world, at least. I'm sure there's many of you guys out there that love Superman. That's great, but
That's super.
you must be having a hard time right now. Next movie after that, I don't know what to think about it, and due to my allegiance, I have to say good things. But Cyborg,
Yeah.
He needs
good.
a standalone. He needs a standalone because a lot of people don't know who he is that aren't comic book people. Like if you're just an average moviegoer.
he is black. Hopefully, he can also have a piece of a fictional African country where they're making money and not getting beat up by the rest of the fucking
I hope they reference.
civilized world.
I hope
Do you
they.
think they're gonna do the whole origin story, like the football, the dad, the
No, they already did that. I think they should do an explorative story and figure out what his fucking abilities are.
oh, like
Yes.
him going through trying to figure out who
Well,
and
they
what he
did it
is.
in Justice League.
Yeah, that's
Well, and plus that could be a massive setup for learning more about like Darkseid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he has that connection.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I don't
No.
know. For some reason, I think like I don't know. I said it by accident earlier, but it would be interesting to see Cyborg maybe somehow tee up with Justice League Dark, which
Oh
is
my
kind of
God,
cool
yes.
because that's tech. He has no magic whatsoever.
It depends if they're going to push him to the
And
Titans.
how he would deal with it.
Right, yeah, because you swing Batman in there. Mm-hmm. I would imagine Cyborg.
And Batman has always been like, I don't believe in magic.
No,
I thought Cyborg's
constantly.
more attached to the Titans.
No, that's just kind of like cartoon shit, I think. I don't know. Like, again, I'm not the biggest DC.
Well, he started out in the Teen Titans.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, but now, no, not really. I don't think so.
Like,
Just
no,
Teen
they've
Titans
pretty
go.
much, ever since New 52, they have rewritten him as pretty much his own, like...
Straight Justice League.
Like,
Yeah,
okay.
like...
All right. Well, we can agree that...
Which
like,
makes sense, because Cyborg is fucking super duper strong if you think
Yeah,
of it.
Cyborg's
like,
one of my-
compared to the rest of the Teen Titans, like, he was pretty OP.
Right, yeah, no, even in the Justice League, he's fucking...
Oh,
like,
dude.
I guess next to Superman, there's nothing that's OP, but he's fucking insane.
Oh, yeah,
And the
there's-
way him and Batman team up is awesome.
Oh, yeah, like, there's nothing he can't hack.
Being
Like,
a big sci-fi guy, I want to see a Cyborg movie because it's going to be...
You should have read the New 52
It's
Cyborg stuff.
it's gonna be a heavy sci-fi thing. It's gonna have a lot of cool visual effects.
Massive. Well, you
And
know that's alien there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's an alien tech that got bonded to him because his dad was desperate.
Accidentally.
Accidentally. So it's one of those things where I dig the crap out of it, and I want to see it. It's gonna be a heavy sci-fi superhero movie, and I can't wait to see if they do it. I just hope I really do hope they tune up the graphics a little bit. They tune up the CGI a little bit.
Yeah.
Just not a lot, but just tune it up a wee bit.
And plus...
Again, like, to me, everything I didn't like about him kind of washed at the end of the movie when they squared him
Yeah,
off.
you know when that's what I mean. If they keep that, I'll be fine.
You know what would also be amazing for his movie is if, say, he has to access, say, one of the government networks, and he actually comes across Cadmus, and so he comes across, like, say, Suicide Squad files.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, how you have a
can tie it
chance,
all
like,
shit.
with
Let's
him
start
because he
tying
can...
shit
Exactly. You can literally tie shit in with him just accessing files.
Yeah.
And it's like him seeing, like, you know, like Deadshot and fucking, you know, Harley Quinn, everyone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
No, I agree 100%.
so much potential there, but...
No, he's a good character, and I can't wait to see a
Yeah,
solo movie
exactly.
with him.
It's Warner Brothers.
All
They
right,
probably
next,
won't listen.
after that, the giant question mark, and it's not a Riddler movie, it is a Batman movie.
It's not
Is
directed
Ben
by
Affleck
Batman.
actually playing Batman?
He is. He's not directing anymore.
Or writing it.
Yeah.
Because they
Okay.
realize the minute you take Batman, no one's giving a fuck about who you are as a person because you are no longer that person. You are now Bruce fucking Wayne,
Yeah.
the representative of Batman.
Yeah.
Did we lose lights here? It looks super dark
Nope.
for some reason.
No, we're here.
It's just you look dark.
Okay. But fucking,
See what I did there?
yeah.
Yeah.
All that talk about Cyborg.
Yeah!
But yeah, I don't have anything good to say. So
If they want to go, if they follow if they push Frank Miller's Batman harder.
fuck you.
I know you hate
no.
it.
You,
I
you're
like
dumb.
Frank Miller's
You're
Batman.
fucking dumb.
Whatever.
You're fucking
Fucking
dumb.
no.
What, you weren't happy enough with what they fucking pulled the Frank Miller fucking Batman with the stupid Batman versus fucking Superman? Like, fuck off,
Yeah,
man.
fuck that
Like,
shit.
Batman's gonna come up with, the best armor I can think of is gonna be a fucking junker punker that I can't even fucking walk around in.
Yeah.
Batman.
I just stand there for like 5 minutes while Superman stared at me, and then I just
Right.
initiated with a button. All the turrets and everything.
Good thing I had this fucking montage. So,
Yeah.
Like, fuck off, man. Like, and that's all due to respect to fucking Frank Miller. And I don't respect him very much. So, but like, that was, they loosely took his story.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Lucy,
Yes.
I want
Right?
him
And
to
then,
go.
but one sec, they fucked it up that bad. So then you want me to loosely take another fucking Frank Miller point and then fuck it up that bad? Like, what do you want him to
Don't fuck it up this time.
Be a
Don't-
detective!
Listen, exactly. Frank Miller never did that with fucking Batman. He made him a fucking lousy drunk.
Yes, he made him a fucking goon. He literally made Batman a goon.
I liked him
abusive
because
fucking drunk.
I liked him later on because later on in his career it shows him broken down, and I want to see. I like that darker broken down.
Batman doesn't fucking break unless Bane had something to do with
yeah,
it.
exactly.
No, I just like he humanized him a little bit. I liked it.
Fuck human. I hate this fucking concept of humanizing things. Like, you cannot fuck. It ruined the fucking. No, it didn't ruin Thanos. Thank God they still had a good Thanos. But like, seriously, you gotta throw away something you love, Thanos. Oh, I love it.
You know what humanized Batman in like the regular comics? The fact that he had to
human?
deal with the fact that he had to deal with fucked up cases.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like,
just
he's a
don't
detective.
understand.
Like, over the process and like all
I
these
thought
fucked up
losing his
cases.
family was humanized.
Well, yeah, that's humanizing too. But like also, and then plus all the Robins, like how he had to deal with
How the
like.
fuck do you humanize a fucking human, man?
Yeah, exactly.
Stop eating Hollywood dick, Travis.
Yeah, stop it, Travis.
It's fucking Batman. It's the world's greatest detective. let's get some detecting shit. Why don't we make a fucking Batman movie where there's maybe like 20 minutes, 30 minutes of fucking fighting? Just calm down. I know even in the cartoons he doesn't do that, but the rest of it is suspense. And he has to fucking think.
Yes.
And actually be the world's greatest detective. So that assholes don't sit there and say, like, what the fuck does Batman need to team up with Superman for? Because it's true. The way Batman is right now, there's no need for Superman to team up with him.
Yeah, because Batman...
They're literally just proving the point.
Superman's the muscle.
They're literally just proving the point.
But
I have money. That's it.
Let's just make sure instead of a fucking M16, the Colt Commando with the grenade launcher, cripple grenade launcher at the bottom. Let's make sure in the next movie he has the fucking 50 cal. You know what I'm saying? And he's just shooting fucking facts at everybody. That's what he does. He's like, I'm the fucking world's greatest detective here. Take this 50 cal fact. I'm gonna rob shit in a Batmobile. Mm-hmm. Like, are you fucking kidding me, man? Show me Batman. I want to see Batman. Fuck off with the gear. Fuck off with the dumb fucking storylines. Show me an actual Batman story. And this motherfucker says Frank Miller. Fuck Frank Miller, man. Fuck, like, I get it. I like the storyline from Frank. Dark Knight was the greatest. Dark Knight Returns. Fuck, okay, cool. Whatever. But at the end of the day, that wasn't even fucking canon, really, is it?
No.
So fuck off with that shit, man. Let's do some detective fucking type shit.
Oh, yeah. Like, you could do...
Anything.
No, you could do... I was thinking either you could do, like, a Riddler... sort of centric
Riddler would
movie
be
because
cool.
that would be good for a
I like
detective.
Riddler.
If you
It's
want to
hard
go
to do
for like a
Riddler, though.
detective-based movie,
No, I think Riddler would be cool because you could do it super dark and make him like a make
Why?
him like
But
a,
Well, if you wanna go
where does
super
that-
dark, you go
where does that-
Professor
I
Pig.
guess I should have said something else. Well, maybe.
the Owl
But,
Council would be a pretty cool. Council
So-
of Owls.
Court of Owls.
Court of Owls.
Oh, yeah,
I think,
Court of
I think they
Owls,
changed
yeah.
it to the Council of Owls when they were jumping.
no, it was Parliament of Owls.
Parliament
That's
Owls,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
so
what-
I'd be cool to see them.
You need to
or
tee it
Hush.
up. You need to tee it up with the rest of your worlds.
Hush would be sick.
Yes.
You
The
need
Hush
to
art.
tee it up with the rest of your worlds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So,
Agreed.
Hush wouldn't make any sense because you got to have a lot of shit in place.
No, but it'd be cool to see it eventually.
Like, wasn't Hush literally just the reintroduction of Jason Todd after the Lazarus, like the Red Hood shit? Oh no, Hush was fucking Batman's best friend. Never mind.
Yeah, that was the one. That was that
The
standalone.
guy
Yeah.
with the doctor.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
was,
yes.
he was Batman's friend when he was a kid, and then they separated, and then he came back and.
And you know what would be interesting.
work, then.
You know what would be an interesting
up?
way to start off a Batman movie? Literally do the whole Deadshot getting caught by Batman and him figuring out where Batman or where Deadshot was in like the phone call. So like he's literally been tracking him or been
just so you can
getting
see
all
that
the
it's
case
all
files, all the
Yeah.
case files and all the hits, like all the crime scene stuff. And then all of a sudden he gets that anonymous tip about where Deadshot is, and it's like, then everything just comes together and him taking him down, then it just
Yeah.
continues from there.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, next case. Boom, boom, boom.
Work, you tying shit in.
Yeah,
They,
exactly.
they do need to tie
You
more
really
stuff in.
confuse the
They
timeline,
really
though, that way, I
fucking
think.
need to tie more stuff together.
Well, because who was the last
that's what
person
I'm
that he
saying, the
caught?
Batman
Was it?
storyline
It was
needs to be
Deadshot
better.
was the last person he caught,
Yeah,
wasn't
but
it?
Suicide Squad came out before Justice League. Didn't
No, but I mean, like in timeline between him and Harley, who was the one that he caught last?
I don't know. They just introduced him. They never actually
Yeah.
said who he caught first.
Oh yeah, that's
They
right.
never
It's
did.
just Batman
They
caught all
they
of them.
just showed showed Batman being the one that catches.
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
All right,
Right.
so what do we got after Batman?
Batgirl.
Was that the one with Ruby Rose?
No, that's the one that Joss Whedon was writing and then he left. Because Joss Whedon...
Really?
I don't know, man. I got question marks about Joss Whedon, man. Got serious question
I
marks.
have
The
no
guy
comment
says
on
he's not
Batgirl.
used to balancing out fucking that many characters for the
What?
Avengers, but he's
What?
written some really good X-Men storylines.
Yeah.
And there's more X-Men than there are Avengers. I'll fucking tell you
And
that.
I'm pretty sure he was pretty much writing everything for like the
Serenity,
Marvel Cinematic
Buffy.
Universe at the beginning.
No.
Like, didn't he
No.
write the original Avengers movie?
No, I don't know. I'm not too sure
Okay.
about that one. I know the Avengers, like, and if he did write the Avengers movie, the first one, it wasn't that hard. He just took Mark Miller's Ultimates.
I don't know.
That's all the first
I
Avengers
don't
movies.
like, to be honest. I know very little about the other bats, like Batgirl, Batwoman.
Well, Batgirl, like, I think the only thing you can do is make her the Oracle at the end.
Yeah, that's
'Cause the
good.
Oracle
Yes,
is really
that's
cool.
right. It's Batgirl that
And then
becomes
you
Oracle,
can-
not Batwoman.
You can
Okay.
start seaming up the Bat family if you ever wanted to do Bat movies like that. But again, like, I don't know. That
Make a
to me-
reference to Nightwing.
She
Oh my
gets
god,
crippled,
that'd
eh?
be hot.
That's how she becomes.
Just wait, buddy. Just wait. She doesn't get crippled. Okay, so in the Killing Joke, Joker puts a bullet in her spine.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
that's, I think, after that she becomes the Oracle. So I guess she becomes crippled. Isn't there a better word than crippled?
Disabled?
Paralyzed.
paralyzed.
Yeah. So she gets hurt while doing.
Oh,
the
he was the
Batgirl
director.
thing.
He didn't write it.
No.
No, it's right. Yeah, that's
No.
right. That's right. In the Killing Joke, he didn't. She was completely on her own.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's the whole. He shows up to Commissioner
Joker
Gordon's
showed
house.
up at Commissioner Gordon's house just to prove a point.
And that was super dark. Anyway.
Yeah. Alan Moore.
Yeah. So
Good fucking writer.
it was a great story. If you haven't read it, if you haven't read it, don't watch the movie. Don't watch the animated movie.
But the only problem with that, and I still think they can be able to fly with it though, is they want to make a Birds of Prey movie.
That
And
makes
that's all
sense.
the female. That's all the female.
But
characters.
why
Not
not-
necessarily, but yeah, generally speaking,
You got Black
I think
Canary.
It's like Batgirl, Black Canary, and then Huntress or some shit like that.
Yes, Huntress,
Hawkgirl,
Black Canary.
Any of the it rotates. I don't know.
I know
what the original
Catwoman
squad
was part of the Birds of Prey at one point, but that was
I
stupid.
was reading somewhere that someone said
No,
Poison Ivy was.
I don't
in
know
it.
if Catwoman was.
She-
No.
she-
Catwoman
she
and
came
Poison
in
Ivy
and-
for sure are going to be in something else that
Oh,
we're going
yeah.
to discuss.
No,
in
but
a
like
second.
no, Catwoman did show up.
Oh,
she was
okay,
like
okay,
back
yeah,
in
yeah.
New 52. She did one story arc with
She
them.
might have been. I just don't know if she was an official Bird of Prey.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
No,
I can't remember.
it's
if she
definitely
did
like
come
the-
out as an official.
Because I remember looking
it's
this up.
females and avian females.
I definitely looked
Or
up.
what's the word for birds?
Huntress is there,
Female?
definitely there. Because I was looking this up and
yeah.
they say
Well,
Huntress
yeah,
is a staple.
yeah.
Huntress Black
you know
Canary.
who Huntress's dad is by any chance, Travis? This one's
Hold
weird.
on, I think I actually know this one. I'll
This
look
one's
into it.
really weird. I think if I'm right, it's
2
super
seconds.
duper weird.
So it's 2
What?
seconds.
Kate Bishop?
No.
No. They touched on it in
did
fucking
touch on it.
CW. CW actually touched
Huntress
on it.
Well,
is-
no. CW changed Huntress's origins.
Okay, then no, I don't.
They kind of made it sense. So apparently, Huntress is Batman's daughter.
What?
Different world. Yeah.
What?
They all confirmed that.
Yeah, please do. Because frankly, like all Huntress is to me is like the original Kate Bishop. But like she's DC's.
All
Kate
right,
Bishop.
so after okay, that'll be all right. I'd be okay with that because
I like Huntress. She's an awesome character.
from
and
the CW she was interesting.
Well, and I loved how like the Birds of Prey, like more so later on in the series, that they ended up teaching the Gotham Academy.
Oh.
So a lot of the kids, there was a series that came out. It was called Gotham Academy,
And
and
they
it was
taught-
literally all the girls from Birds of Prey.
teaching them how to do their thing.
Yeah, doing crime fighting.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, which was really fucking cool. It was a really cool
I'll be
concept.
okay. I figure like I don't know. I just want every movie to take place in Gotham and be super dark for some reason.
Okay, so the Broad Age Huntress, Helena Wayne, the daughter of Batman and Catwoman of Earth, do an alternative universe.
Oh
Okay.
wow!
Right, but there's multiple Huntresses apparently. So the New 52 in September 2011, the New 52 rebooted DC's continuity, and the new timeline Huntress is reestablished in 2012 in the ongoing series World's Finest along with Power Girls. In the series, Huntress is in reality Helena Wayne from Earth 2. So even the newer Huntresses.
Yeah,
She's
so
she's
still
got
Helena Wayne.
Batman blood in
Right,
her.
yeah, exactly. The other one is Helena Bertinelli, which I believe is
That's the
maybe
CW
where
one.
they did
That's
that.
that's the CW one. She had an Italian last name in the CW.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, exactly. And the daughter of Gotham's mafia boss, who, after seeing her entire family murdered...
Yeah, that's the CW's one, yeah.
That's actually a better
So
It was a
I
pretty
don't-
background.
I don't
They're
know.
both
I
good.
kind of like the
The alternate universe.
no,
Yeah, that's
her
okay.
uniform. But anyways,
Kate
We'll,
Bishop.
we'll see.
Kate Bishop.
We'll see.
No, she's better than Kate
We'll-
Bishop.
Oh no,
But-
she's the original Kate Bishop.
No, because she's not Batman.
I'll be okay with the Birds of Prey movie.
Yeah.
I think it fit in somewhere nice.
Yeah,
You know what? Where it fit in? DC streaming service.
it could. It depends if they're doing a TV show or movie for it. Because
Yeah.
I didn't write down if it was a TV show.
No,
or
but
movie.
it'd be okay if it would.
So-
That would fit on DC streaming service
But
pretty good.
this is a great TV show idea, and I don't know if it's TV show or movie, but it'd be a phenomenal TV show idea if they could get the characters for it. But Gotham City Sirens.
Oh,
That's
yes.
Poison
That's
Ivy.
Poison Ivy.
Yes, that's
Catwoman.
Poison
That's
Ivy,
Catwoman,
Catwoman,
and that's
Harley
Harley
Quinn.
Quinn.
Yep.
And that's about the three of them just fucking being girls, hanging out, having
Yes.
fun in Gotham.
They're anti-heroes in that, eh? They play a very
They're
anti-hero.
all anti-heroes anyways. Like, Poison Ivy lately has been developed as, like, a bit of a no-choice character. Like, didn't really have a choice.
But yeah, they're played that because what I've seen of that is they do some anti-hero crap and they go so, and that's where Harley Quinn's supposed to get her because I did a lot of reading on this one because I was really interested in Poison Ivy. What made Poison Ivy? What made Harley Quinn so special? And apparently when she
Harley
was with
Quinn or
this,
Poison Ivy.
both of them, I was wanting to know what made them both so special. So
like
apparently
Poison
when she's with the Sirens, Harley Quinn gets a minor healing factor from Poison Ivy.
Probably.
That's what I was reading. I read a couple.
I would imagine.
I read a couple of them, and that's because apparently Harley Quinn does have a minor healing factor, and she got it from Poison Ivy. So anyway,
boy.
so
Sorry,
it'd be
I'm
cool to
sorry.
see that if they
I
add that
think
in. Give her a little, show Harley Quinn actually not just be some kind of crazy bitch. Just give her some kind of healing factor.
Well, she is crazy.
Yeah, man.
She's legit crazy. I don't know what
Legit
giving her a
cuckoo.
healing factor is gonna help her.
No, but like ability to stand up to
thing.
things.
Coming here.
All right, and
Oh, that's Buximus Prime.
what else we got?
We're
Oh,
taking
we're
it.
good.
Let's,
Let's keep going, guys. We got 7 left. Supergirl.
Nope.
no,
Okay.
God, no.
Don't
Written by Dren Lazio.
we just skip over anything Superman based?
It's Supergirl.
No,
The show did well.
I'm not watching
Here, just
that.
coming, man. We're almost done, bro. So, what do you mean you're not watching that?
I'm not
Everybody,
watching
I'm
that.
just saying it makes sense. Look how well the show did. So now they're obviously gonna want to cash in.
Yeah,
for
but
a movie.
the show is
Go ahead.
I tried
More
to
catered.
I tried to watch the show and I couldn't. I didn't like it.
really.
Yeah.
I enjoy the show. It's just
I like the show. I thought it was.
I found the acting very. I
thought the woman who played
She was good.
Supergirl,
Everyone else in the
I'd like to
cast.
marry her
Yeah.
if possible, but I don't think things like that.
No,
happen.
no, that's the
No.
issue. Like she
Until
was the only
there's
good one in the
Wakanda,
cast.
Things
for me.
like that can't happen.
She was the only one in the cast I can handle. Only one.
What are you talking about? The guy who played the Martian Manhunter there was dope.
Oh, yeah.
I never
The
made
fact
it.
that
They had
Never
the
made it.
Martian
Yeah.
Manhunter.
Yeah.
Buddy, it's the minute you see the what's his name? I can't remember his name from the. He plays one of the agents from Argus. Is it Argus that they're working with? I can't remember the organization that.
it is Argus.
It's been a while, but I love the series. I thought it was hilarious. They actually brought in a Superman in the series.
Yes.
They had the crossovers with the Flash. That
Well,
were
and
really
I love
good.
how like they've already stated like before the studio stated because it's a different universe that like it's not the same continuity, and I love how they're like, okay, it's a different universe. Bring in Superman.
Yeah.
Bring in Martian Manhunter.
Yeah.
Bring it. You know what I mean?
Well, they
Like,
already had Martian Manhunter from the get.
Like,
It's
they're-
just the Superman thing was really cool.
they could literally build their own like television Justice League.
I think they could if they wanted.
Oh, yeah,
it's
totally.
just they'd have to
We're,
drop a Batman show, which I
it's-
still think DC is gonna avoid for some reason.
No, and you know what? It seems like there's that point we were making earlier, taking your time and building up a universe. They're doing it on the fucking TV screen, and they're not doing it on the movie screen because they started
Yeah.
with Arrow. Arrow came out
They're doing it
phenomenal.
on TV, see,
Phenomenal came out, and then they dropped the Flash, and then they had the Flash Arrow crossovers that were crazy good.
Yeah.
I like the
Yeah.
Flash Arrow crossovers, and then they brought in Legends of Tomorrow. They brought the Legends of Tomorrow in,
Yeah.
and that was pretty good.
Legend of Tomorrow is amazing. Not
So,
only good
I
show.
So
love
I mean,
that series.
so they
Season 3 is
on
amazing.
the small screen they're killing it.
Yeah.
But they need to bring that pacing, that take your time, build up a universe, get it you attached to a character.
No,
That's the
but I think
whole
small
point of
screen
the
is
overarching
working.
story.
Yeah,
that's
but
why you
that's
would
what I mean.
have it.
Do
with
that on the
movies.
big screen now. Do
Yes.
that on the big screen.
Yeah, but it's easier said than done. In the small screen, they accidentally did it because they don't have Marvel
Yeah,
pressure.
they actually
You
did.
understand? No, I'm serious.
Yeah,
They
yes,
don't
it's
have
very
Marvel
true.
pressure, man.
No.
For whatever reason, in the movies, they're falling to Marvel pressure, so they're gonna come up with junker movies.
Yes.
But-
All right, carrying on. This one's gonna have a big smile for Sandy's face. Number 6, with 6 left. Nightwing.
Yeah.
It's gonna make no sense.
I heard that rumor that Neil Patrick Harris was supposed to come in and play
Shut
Nightwing.
up. Shut up. Choke yourself.
I don't know how you're gonna bring it as long as he doesn't say dumb shit like "fuck Batman."
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that pissed me off so much in the trailer.
Dick Grayson, right?
Yeah, exactly. Dick Grayson.
I'm like
Fuck
the
Batman.
only level-headed Robin.
Yeah. the one who is legit had the cowl. Who was
Yeah.
the only one who was eligible for the cowl.
Well,
And
the
actually
best
went
one
off
for
and
it.
went
Yes,
off
and the best one for the
and
cowl.
went off to do his own thing in the same in the
Well,
in
he
the
went
spirit.
off. He went off and
Yeah.
did.
Well, a
Nightwing
lot of
and
them went off to
Bloodhaven,
do their own
Yeah.
thing.
Right, but no, he's specifically talking about like I think it was after Final
Yeah.
Crisis. when
Yes,
Batman
Battle for the
was
Cowl.
dead. Yeah, exactly. Nightwing became the mantle of Batman.
Yes.
so he was running around.
Yeah,
as
he was a
Batman
true
for
successor
everyone
to
was
the
trying to
he
figure
true
out who he
successor.
was.
Damian Wayne's only friend, maybe first friend, and next
Mm-hmm.
to Jonathan Kent. But like, you understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, the,
Yo, those two act so much
most
like brothers now.
level-headed Robin.
Yes.
Yes.
And he's in the killing people in the alleyways. And,
Yeah, I know. It's just-
So, but nothing much known about that.
No,
I
we'll
just
see.
know
I'm
that-
just hoping that they make a reference or at least a tie-in with the Batman movie. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like,
I think
or at
they're
least
going to need
Batman
to.
is like, you know, like Batman needs help in saying his movie, so he makes a call to Bloodhaven.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like you
Didn't
could
they
do
already-
so many
Gotta
tie-ins from
Didn't
the
they have
Batman
the Robin?
movie. You know
Didn't they?
what I mean?
They had they mentioned that there was a Robin.
Well,
in
they,
the-
I think they said, didn't
the
they say
suit?
that the suit armor in the thing was Dick Grayson's?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which makes sense because then he could have been like, no, I'm not dead. I just left the suit and then I went to Bloodhaven to be Nightwing.
yeah.
They could tie it in. I hopefully
But
they do.
They're probably gonna tie it in with he hates Batman because that's
No,
so
like,
humanizing.
no, it's so-
it's a relationship between father and son.
No, because if you seen what was it?
Even though he has a son.
No, because
Well,
the
he does it in the
suit,
movie.
the suit that was
Yes.
in the case was supposed to be that whole killing joke thing. Or
That's
no,
what
not the
everyone
killing
thought
joke.
it was. was the death of the family.
Yeah,
like,
death of
in
the family. Yeah, death in the family.
It was supposed to be Jason Todd's outfit, right?
Yes.
So everyone got really excited, or not everyone, but comic fans got kind of
Yeah,
excited.
'cause I remember the-
And then when Zack Snyder was like, "Oh no, it's Dick's,"
and that
it's
just
like that just
happened
pissed me
recently,
off.
didn't it?
Yeah, that happened recently. Like Zack Snyder.
So it seems
tweeted
like they might be going
Dude,
towards
stop.
that route that he hung up the fucking.
You put hundreds of millions of dollars into these programs, and you can't think of these details when you're doing them. It's almost like the same thing from Infinity. Oh, Hulk wasn't scared. Well, guess what? You made him look scared.
You made him look like a bitch.
Regardless of how smart your idea was about Hulk getting upset about the fact that Bruce Banner is constantly just using him to be Hulk,
Yes.
you effed it up. And
You made it look like
hundreds of millions of
Thanos
dollars.
beat the bitch out of him.
He did,
and then.
but that's he did.
So
Yeah,
anyway,
he did.
so what do we got
It's
after
just,
that?
Again, to defend Hulk, he's not afraid of anyone.
No.
I hope
It's-
that-
even if he gets
He
beat
jumped
up.
at
hope they
Cerberus.
fix it.
Cerberus. He jumped.
Fuck, I'm
Cerberus.
sorry, man. That
Cerberus.
washer was
Cerberus.
grimy, bro. So
He jumped it. He jumped his ass. He jumped right at Cerberus there, like without.
yeah, Suitor.
Oh,
Suitor.
Yeah. Okay, so this is where things get really confusing, at least in my mind. Because in the top 5, one of them makes no sense. 3 of them are TV shows, and one of them's actually good.
Yeah.
So just look
which
forward to that.
I'm gonna leave the most confusing one for the end, just so we can say how out of place that is.
All right.
Yeah,
So
true.
number 4. So again, we're missing 5, but we're saving that for the end. So we're just gonna keep going down the number, and then do 5 after one.
5 last because it's confusing.
Yeah.
All right, 4.
But again, we don't have $100 million budget, so we're allowed to make mistakes like this.
Straight.
Number 4 is Pennyworth, the TV series.
That's gonna be dope.
Alfred Pennyworth.
That looks legit. That looks legit. I would love to see it because they always have, like, every Batman iteration has always kind of alluded to what Alfred did in the past.
Yeah,
But no one's actually dove into it. Michael Caine's
they've
was
dove into Alfred's past.
Michael Caine's was really cool.
New 52.
No,
And
but
a
I mean,
lot
on
of
this,
even Earth 1 did it too.
no, I mean, like in the movies universe, like in the movie on the screen,
Yeah.
they hint at it. Like Michael Caine talks about hunting guys in hunting like mercenaries in Africa.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Gotham one talks about being SAS.
Yes.
Well, I think
Well, he
his
was
history is
SAS.
he's a SAS field medic.
Yes. That
So
was his
it-
history.
But that's what I mean. Like they allude to
And
it.
he's done some ops.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they allude to it. So it'd be cool to see how Alfred became the legendary keeper of Batman, essentially.
Yes.
Yeah, which they kind of... New 52 went right into that one.
So I can't wait to see it. I would be ecstatic to see.
Yeah, maybe they introduce
well,
his daughter.
Oh yeah, because that's right. He has his
Yes.
daughter.
Yep.
Right.
That's right. I keep forgetting.
Who
All
knows?
right. We'll see. I'm excited for that one. I'll put that one as a positive. Actually
Yes.
excited for.
Yeah, kind of. Especially if it's the Alfred from the TV show. He's a pretty good Alfred.
He's a
Yeah.
good actor.
He's like the only thing I like. in
He's a
Gotham.
great actor overall. Like all the other stuff he's been into has been fantastic.
Considering how like Bruce Wayne is already becoming Batman in Gotham,
I don't know.
he's a goddamn kid.
Let's stop
He's
this.
Stop breaking my
Moving
heart.
forward, Batwoman. Apparently, you can't be gay enough or Jew enough to play this character.
Ruby Rose, who is
That's no joke, Buffy. They're beefing her. They're like, yo, she's not gay enough.
Yeah, you're
and
not
an
gay enough.
advocate of the
You're not
LGBTQ community.
So-
Huge advocate for the community. Is a great actress. She's everything she's been in. She's been good at. Okay, questionably the XXX movie, but that was a questionable movie.
Oh, I don't care. It's just you're
But
stupid when
she's-
you're saying someone has to be
No.
Jewish in real life to play a Jewish character.
Yeah.
That's
A
ridiculous.
fictional.
Like you
Jewish
think?
character.
I'm sorry. Like this is to the LGBT2 community. If you think just to the ones that specifically think this is wrong because she's not gay enough, how do you feel when you get the one-armed bastard Lannister playing a god of Egypt?
Yeah.
He's Egyptian enough, so how's she not Jewish or gay enough?
His blonde hair's a dead giveaway as Egyptian.
I'm
hair.
just saying, like, what are you arguing about? Like, pick and choose your arguments and make sure you do them, because if not, people are going to think your
Lawrence of Arabia.
representation, the whole representation is a fucking joke, not just the fucking few of you that are making
Antonio
the joke.
Banderas is an Arab.
13th Warrior, that was good. At least he had, like, some sort of skin tone I can recognize.
yeah.
So, like, Lannister is a god of Egypt?
His clearly Hispanic.
Well, that movie didn't do so well
voice,
anyway. So
yeah.
It doesn't
I-
matter.
I-
Okay, fine. Do I have to bring up Exodus?
Okay.
Oh,
Like, Travis, what are
Yeah.
you telling me? Do I have to bring up Gandhi? Ben Kingsley?
Okay, you know what?
Like, come on,
I can't
man.
defend
Stop
those.
this
I
nonsense.
can't defend
Do I have to
those.
bring up the mummy?
original Obi-Wan in Lawrence of Arabia.
Hey, don't tell me this shit. Like, here, I got news for you. Hollywood don't care about your fucking feelings. Stop. You're
No,
embarrassing
and what
yourself.
you're doing is you're limiting because she's a talented actress that I think could do good for the franchise. I think.
I think the bigger argument is you're screwing over anybody who's gay, because now they're only going to be able to do gay roles.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I
Look,
heard that point.
Heath Ledger played a gay role.
I thought Heath Ledger was gay.
No,
No,
straight.
he's a wife. He had a wife and
He
kids.
slept with the Olsons, man. You gotta be gay.
All right.
Wow.
Alright. This one's also another one that makes no sense. Stargirl TV show.
What?
Stargirl.
Right? Stargirl. You know the one that walks around with the American flag on the
Oh,
uniform and the staff?
yeah.
What's up, buddy? How you doing? So she's getting a TV show for whatever
What?
reason.
I don't even know who that is.
So
Oh my
DC's
God.
driving their TV show car this way, and then they were like,
Yeah, they
off-road.
were.
What the fuck is Stargirl?
I can't even explain.
She's
it.
not
She's
even
like
that good of
main
a
superhero
character.
from my understanding. Like,
She's not even a main superhero. She's
made.
like,
Made.
yeah.
Like someone was like, "Yo, we need this chick to
Yeah.
front for America, etc." But that was like a New 52 thing I see.
Yes.
So I don't even know if that's her origins. Stargirl, she has a lot of comics behind me. She's huge in the DC.
Sarcasm.
Sarcasm. I don't think I have
I feel like
one
we should like
cover with
delete
Stargirl
the
on
sarcasm
right now.
thing underneath.
God.
It's like, burp, burp.
Oh, God.
But that's okay because there's something with a bigger question mark than Stargirl, and I like really confuse myself with like what the.
Oh,
fuck
so
are you
we're
doing?
putting number
Right?
5 at the number 2 spot?
Number 5 is going at the number 1 spot.
All right.
It's just we're almost done here. Okay, so number 1 is obviously the New Gods movie. Makes a lot of sense. Again, you gotta do this. I think you gotta do Flashpoint before you do New Gods.
Yes.
Or you could do New Gods and just say they transcend dimensional.
Who's going to be in the New
frequencies.
Gods? Who do you...
Darkseid.
Darkseid
That's
and then...
where they introduce him and a whole bunch of other crazy shit. But
Allfather.
yeah, that's like their cosmic world, and it's
Yes.
the greatest. I think it's a really good way of at least introducing the threat to the Justice League.
And
moving forward.
the Source Wall. At least make a mention of the Source Wall.
Right? Yeah, it was a giant comic series.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Well, I shouldn't say giant, but it was a
So
pretty
you think
big.
it-
It shook up the DC world.
It'll be
Yes.
a good you're
Well,
you're
it
looking forward to this
established
one.
it
Yeah,
established
I
the whole
forgot that.
celestial, like the whole
Cosmic powers.
Yeah,
right?
the cosmic powers of the DC universe.
Which Marvel still hasn't done, so there's a lot of question marks to.
Oh, yeah,
but I guess
like it's-
no one who's like this is more comic fan service than anything. I think.
And then
Yes.
and now the confusing one, the one that has us all.
Yes. Steven Spielberg is rumored to be behind this one, so you want to guess at what type of movie this is going to be?
Ready Player One.
No.
Indiana
Steven
Jones?
Spielberg, you're going to think...
Indiana Jones?
Indiana Jones. What's the type of movie that he's done more than any of those?
Jurassic Park.
You guys
More
suck.
movies.
War movies.
Oh no.
Steven Spielberg, yes. They're
No.
making a Black Hawk movie, and Black Hawk is like a World War II character. So they really want to get Marvel back for Captain America.
They're going all the way back to World War One.
Yeah.
They're like, well, Wonder Woman did great in that year.
Yeah.
Black Hawk might be a World War I guy. I'm not too sure, but all I know is he's like an old character. Go ahead. Just don't hurt yourself. He's an old character, and he sucks, and it makes no sense in this list of 25. Like, your 3 Joker movies make more fucking sense than sorry, kid. Yeah.
All right. Well, now you've had
very
it.
far.
Thank you for sitting through our 25.
Did you sit through or did you skim through?
Skim through.
God's watching you.
Skim through. You're probably playing something on your computer and just had us open in a tab.
That's cool, too.
That's cool.
I have a voice that can put anybody to sleep.
So you put
Actually,
my-
I wouldn't say that.
but anyway, thanks for sitting through 25 of the most anticipated, or 25 of all of the upcoming iterations.
Rumored, and...
Some are
most
rumored,
of those
some
are hammered. Most
of them have for
Yeah.
sure. So thanks for sitting through, and let us know what you're excited for in the DC universe coming up.
Yeah, hopefully
And-
next week we do a bit of a Marvel touchdown.
Because
Yeah,
Marvel does
exactly.
need an update. There
Give
have
a
been some
Marvel
changes.
beatdown.
The next phase of Marvel has been kind of put together loosely. So we'll do some Marvel updates.
loosely.
And thanks for coming out. If you like what you saw, hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you next week.
If you don't like what you saw, you can hit that other button, but I can't say because there's kids here.
Yes,
It's not a real button. It